Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing possibly my favorite thing to do on this channel, which is look through all of my old crappy artwork that has I think most of this was actually from last year. So I have two books here. I'm kind of sad that I used this back then because this is such a good sketchbook. It's hardcover and it has like really good binding and the pages don't just fall off. They don't just fall apart. So I'm kind of sad that I used this back then when I wasn't as good. But I just wish that I saved that. But I can always get more later. So plus that's how I learned. And then we also have this composition notebook, which if you see, yeah. So this one was from 6th grade, but it has most of this stuff is from 6th and 7th, I believe. So this is gonna kind of show you where my mind was at. And a lot of this stuff in here is kind of really cute, and I think I was kind of trying to like cover it up. So first one we're going to be looking through is I don't know why I picked this. Just regular college ruled paper with just some sketches. So this one is actually funny story. I actually did my work once or twice. We had to construct roads and make buildings, and she said to grab graph paper, but I didn't want to get up. I remember coming up with these really, what I thought were clever names. Milky Way, like, get it? Because they drink milk. A way can be a road. I'm gonna stop talking. The pages I'm skipping through are either old or stuff from like school, just like math problems and oh no. So this one was definitely from 6th grade. I'll just show you. So, first, what's that hair? It kind of looks, her hair kind of looks like that really weird salty candy. Apparently, like, she's got something going on with her chin there. And the hands. Oh, those hands. Oh, no. This was back in 6th grade. I wish I dated these, but if I can remember, like May of 2016. Oh, I remember doing this. So this one actually did not turn out too terrible for what it was. So this was basically, so first off, it's Ellen DeGeneres as a Simpson, which it kind of does look like Ellen. You can see the spots that I erased over there. So the way that this came about was I was doing the like letter challenge, I think, and her nose was like a B, I think, and then I just colored it in yellow because they didn't have like an orange or like any skin tones. So I just colored it in yellow and I'm like, hey, this kind of looks like Ellen for literally no random reason at all. And so it turned into Ellen DeGeneres. If I remember, that was back, that was also 6th grade, sometime around when the other one was made. And then we just have George. So, I don't know why I did that, but this was when I was starting to get into my kawaii phase. Ugh. So, apparently, I don't know what was going on in my head, but I also don't get why the spots are only on like her body and like not on her face or anything. And what are those eyelashes? Oh, this is one of my favorite series to do because I know that there's a lot of artists out there that like feel like, oh, this looks so terrible. Looking back on like my old work, like to show you guys, like, I wasn't always good at art. I kind of sucked for a while. This took me about 7 years to get to where I am now. So I just want you guys to know that, like, if you ever look at something and just go, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever made in my life, then just remember that Cola the koala exists. So whenever you feel down or depressed about your work, just remember that this exists, haunting you in your nightmares. This one, maybe I just drew what I was having for dinner. This looks nothing like my house, by the way. Our walls aren't red, they're blue. So there's a little dog under the table. I don't know. I was trying to mess around with like perspective. That's the word. I was trying to mess around with perspective, like making this chair tinier and making this chair bigger. I don't know what that was. This one is a very long story. So basically, since I was in 3rd grade, I've been trying to make this comic called The Baby Boy Comics. Don't ask. It just came to my head one day, and now it won't leave me alone. And even still, sometimes I catch myself drawing like one of the characters, but like much more detailed and a little bit better now. But I catch myself like drawing the characters, and it just won't leave me alone. So maybe that could be something someday. I really don't think it would be. It's kind of just a stupid childhood thing, but this was a sketch for Baby Boy when he was a baby. So the concept behind Baby Boy is that when he was a baby, he ate like radioactive applesauce or something, and then he turned into like this superpower guy. I never figured any of that out, but yeah, that's kind of terrifying and pretty stupid. Now this one, I remember being so proud of that hair, so proud of this stupid mane, and now that I look back on it, I'm kind of like, no. And sorry if I'm like sniffling and everything, but I am sick because the world hates me. Okay. I don't know where this came from, and I don't know why I drew this, but oh wait, oh my god, this is taped in. This was from 5th grade. Oh my god. Back in 5th grade, I was obsessed with Chris Hart, who is a cartoonist on YouTube. I'll put his link in the description. And he used to draw really cool cartoons, and you'll see references to him a lot in the sketchbook. And this is he's actually how I found Jazza. So thank you so much, Chris Hart. But that's how I started out, with Chris Hart tutorials. And I remember that was all in 5th grade, and I used to have this little orange book, kind of like this one, a composition like lined book, but it was like a orange like spiral bound one, and I really wish I could find it. I don't know what happened to it. I probably threw it away, sadly, because everything from my middle school years I just want gone and like out of sight. But that I still kind of wish I kept. I hope that I kept it. I don't remember throwing it out, but knowing me, I probably did. But that's one of the rare sketches that was taped into this that I somehow saved. And here's another one that this wasn't a reference to Chris Hart. I think I got in trouble with my mom and I just drew this, and it kind of looks like a Phineas and Ferb thing with like the nose. Maybe that's what I was going for back then, but she kind of looks like she has like a buzz cut or like a mullet or something. So that's just a thing. So here is probably the last sketch that we'll get to today.
I'll show you the big black book in another video in part 4 or 5. I think this is 4. I'm not sure. 4 or 5 I'll show you the black one. But this one I just want to get out, and I want you guys to see this because I still think that this is adorable.
So I don't know what my inspiration behind this was, but I probably just felt, hey, let's draw some stars and a bunny in space. So yeah, and this is when I first started getting into like detail, which was the shine effect, the shine on the eyes, and I still think that it's adorable because it's just, I don't know, it's just a cute little memory. So there you guys go. Hope that you like this. I really love doing these, like I said, and I will make a part 5. I think this is part 4. I'll make a part 5 later, showing you the rest, the few pages that are left of this sketchbook, and then the rest of the black one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video.